Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hilda. Today we're going to be watching Season 3, Episode 5, which is titled The Job, and I have absolutely no clue as to what this job could be, especially trying to think of the kind of fairy plotline, because, you know, until I hear otherwise, that's until it gets resolved, that's what's going to be on the forefront of my mind as to what every episode's going to be about. Obviously, something like the Laughing Merman is a little self-explanatory, but something that's as vague as the job could be anything. So my brain immediately goes to fairies, and I can't really think of anything that would be the job related. The closest thing I can think of is getting the little twig, no pun intended, from the tree a couple episodes ago in the Giant Slayer episode. But that's all well and done. She has her charm, so like I said, I got nothing on this one other than my new terrible headcanon, because I couldn't think of anything to write on the whiteboard for a joke this time. So I was like, okay, fairies. What can I do for fairies? The two fairies that are watching over Hilda are Cosmo and Wanda, her fairy godparents. So that's what I'm rolling with. That's my new headcanon. So let's scooch over here. Let's keep this intro blessedly short as we get started with this episode. Hey, we're almost done. Like I said, I think I said last time, if you join up on the Patreon to get these uncut, unedited, you should be a member through the end of the series. It might, probably not. By the time you're seeing this, the finale probably won't be up, but no guarantees that it won't not be. I think I got my negatives correct there. But hey, over on the YouTube side of things, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when the final episodes do come out. I am not looking forward to editing the series finale because I'm going to be knee deep in the first couple episodes of Arcane at that time. So it's, those are already longer episodes combined with the Adventure Time ones as well, combined with an hour 17-minute finale. I got more work cut out for me. So, wish me luck for that, future me, as I'll be going through it as this hits the main feed. But hey, leave a like on this. We only got a couple left. So I'm, gonna try not to be sad in this one like I have for the last couple. But just thank you for being here. Thank you for watching Hilda. If you're watching this far in the future, thanks for watching this far in the future. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this episode of the reaction. Give me some fake spoilers for the few episodes we have left. Not too many opportunities for fake spoilers at this point, folks. Like I said, blessedly short intro. Let's get started with this episode. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just as I was complaining, like,
Thank you.
I think it was in the Giant Slayer episode that they really haven't been hitting us with any cold opens this season, except for the premiere. Now all of a sudden, here we go.
Pull up the gangplank.
Wait! Hold up!
You made it.
One for Trollberg, please.
I don't think that's enough, buddy.
And here? Yeah, that's
Still not enough.
Welcome aboard, then.
Oh, it's just enough, it seems. So I don't know who this is, obviously.
And what do you hope to find in the big city of Trollberg? Fame? Fortune?
Weird adventures with a little girl. I'm still confused. Is that her dad, who I've been asking about since literally the beginning of the show? Joked about as recently as the Mountain King movie. She asked if there are any troll dads. I said, Hilda, do you have a dad? Is the job. He's like, I finally found those cigarettes I went out for so long ago. Yo, the fact that he only has a baby picture of her, though. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm assuming. Why else would a guy have just a picture of Hilda in a locket?
Going food shopping. Anything special you'd like us to get?
Cucumbers.
Last-minute requests shall be recorded in addendum to the original shopping list.
Fuck off, Alpha.
Frida says we should go to the library and do our homework.
Not immediately. I also said we should stop and eat lunch at the noodle place.
Yo, noodles are
Today
always a
is
good
Saturday.
choice.
Weekend homework should be done as late as possible on a Sunday night in a state of desperation tinged with regret.
That's true, actually.
Original shopping list, check. Updated addendum, check. Let's go.
Have fun.
You could have
I'll
just
see you kids later.
you could have just tacked it onto the original list.
Anders.
Hello,
Okay, so
Joanna.
that's Anders who's been in all of the. Okay, that is her dad.
Dad!
Oh, okay,
Excuse
Joanna
me,
seems a
but
little...
Who is this?
My dad.
I need to know the tea.
Is he going to live here now?
And in case you want to know the tea as well,
Good.
it's sleepy time
No
tonight.
offense, I just feel like we're at capacity.
Damn, and that's coming from
this
somebody who
is
lives in the
Alpha.
walls.
Oh, okay. Is Alfred an imaginary
Okay,
friend?
so he has not signed the
It's
paperwork.
Alpha, and I assure you, my friendship is very real.
He's invisible unless you sign the paperwork.
I'd be happy to prepare it for you.
Damn.
I'm not big on paperwork.
Yo, absentee
Let's
ass
seal the deal
dad.
with a handshake. What do you say?
I would never seal a deal with a handshake. And I don't even have hands.
It's been a while since we've heard that joke.
Oh, the last time I visited, it was just you and your mum in the wilderness. And Twig. And that creepy stick guy.
The woodman. We can
And he's my best friend, the bestest of
Andy.
You
friends.
do these. You could sell them.
I didn't realize you were coming to
So,
visit.
all right, hold
Well,
on,
I
hold
thought
on. It's this is so fucking weird. The energy is so off here. Like I'm trying to get a feel for anything. Hilda seems kind of happy. Alpha is not having it at all. Joanna is confused. Seems a little upset. I need to know like what the fuck happened. And I'm assuming we're gonna learn stuff, right? This is literally the first time Dad's even been mentioned. Like at all. No pictures on the wall, no anything, no Hilda saying like, I wish Dad would come back and visit. Oh yeah, the cigarettes, it's very, very hard to find around here. But it's just so bizarre. Like, who does he think he is that he can just walk in like this, like unannounced out of nowhere? How'd he even find them if he, like he said, last time he saw them, they were still living in the wilderness? Phone books, I guess, right? Hilda, last name unknown. I'm just scrolling through the full phone books for every Hilda. You were the 12th Hilda I stopped in on in Trollberg. Yeah, it's just I'm uncomfortable watching this. Like part of me just wants to tell him to get the fuck out and then we roll credits and that's the episode. You know, the fact that also because this is Anders, he's been credited in all these episodes in the credits, right? You know, even the first couple, I was like, who the fuck is Anders? Which somebody in one of the videos early on in the season said, keep your eye open. He's a little important. So I'm assuming he's going to be a big part of the rest of the show. But as far as right now, this is not the best introduction. Just having multiple seasons of no dad and then all of a sudden here he is just barging in just does not sit well with me. I don't like it. I said all that to say I don't like it.
How long are you staying in Trollberg?
I'm not sure.
As long as you'll let me crash on the couch.
She has plans with Frida and David.
Well,
Homework,
then I'll take
library,
all three of them to
now.
lunch. How does that sound?
Great, fine.
Sure.
Yo, you're
I'd
buying
like to
though.
have Hilda home in time for supper.
I'll have her back by 5-ish.
We'll have 2 meals at the
Five-ish?
Noodle House.
Oh, I'd better draw up a clearly defined impromptu visitation timetable before this goes any further.
It's all right, Alpha.
What
All right,
about his
tell him.
reckless sense of time?
Trust me, all the paperwork in the world won't fix that.
Damn. Oh, this is the one we just keep in the town
The
square.
trolls just walked right into the middle of town?
Though the city came this close to being completely destroyed.
Yeah, and it was all our fault.
Oh. Oh, and how...
Kind of. Oh, there's the fairies.
So where are we
Cosmo
going
and
next?
Wanda, there they are.
The Salty Maiden.
It's the oldest tavern in town.
No, we've been there
And the
before.
cheapest. To be honest, I spent everything I had on my passage to Trollberg, so I'm a little short of money at the moment.
Deadbeat ass fucking dad. Also, this is the place with the cod sandwich, right?
How's the cod sandwich?
I remember.
Memorable?
Did you say memorable?
How's the surprise catch of the day?
Surprise.
It's a surprise.
I'll have the vegetable soup, please. Me too.
Same for me.
Make that 4. I'm sure she's told you.
I
how
mean-
follow the call of adventure wherever it takes me.
I've seen Joanna.
To be honest, I sort of figured you died when she was a baby.
Damn.
So did I. I assumed it was some kind of horrible illness.
I pictured a tragic accident.
As much as I love them just fantasizing about this man being dead, I just want to say, like, him saying Hilda gets her adventurous spirit from me, you know, from everything we've seen from Joanna, it's kind of hard to believe that because Joanna can you know, get in there with the best of them, right? Riding wafts, doing all sorts of stuff that we've seen her do over these 2.5 seasons. Now this fucker out of nowhere, this deadbeat broke-ass dude. I still don't like it. I said all that to say I still don't like it.
Well, to clarify, I am alive.
Yeah, I can tell. I've seen ghosts. I know what they look like. You don't look like it.
Self a job.
Oh, that's what the job is.
Which one of you lucky saps wants to do a job for me today?
He does.
Not him. Anyone but him.
I'm hired. Great. When do I start?
Now, and I need it wrapped up by sundown. At which time, this is all.
Yo, that's a fat wad of cash, though.
Keep in mind that if this goes well, I might call upon your services in the future.
I need a man killed, Anders.
My business associates call me the Polecat.
That's your name.
The what?
Do you have
All sorts of
access
problems.
to a reliable vehicle?
No.
But Joanna
Unless
does.
your mum has a car I could borrow.
Not anymore. The troll stepped on it.
Oh, okay.
Always get the troll damage insurance. You think it won't happen to you, but next thing you know, you're speeding down a dirt road at midnight, being chased by a crazed rock-throwing troll.
That is actually what happened. Yo, Hilda looks so happy.
Lucky for you, I can spare my truck. This door has a tendency to get jammed.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Nope.
I'm spending time with my dad. You both do stuff with your dads. Yes, but
Yeah.
doing a job for someone called the Polecat is not
The
typical.
polecat. That's what he said.
You ready?
Ready?
Oh, this is gonna suck so bad.
Look at us, headed out of town on a mysterious errand to the castle ruins.
I bet I could sell this truck.
An adventurer.
Such is the life.
I don't know. I'm still don't like him. This man has to earn my trust. Family. More Fast and Furious. Oh, was that a tire that just blew? Oh, it is, actually.
We've got a flat tire.
Is it catastrophic?
Not if the spare in the back is good.
I bet this man doesn't even know how to change a tire. I barely do. I've done it once and I said never again. It sucked. It took me like an hour to do. Bells on their noses. Interesting.
You're right, boy. Let's bury it. These things are awful.
It's just a troll bell.
Just a troll bell. When I was a troll, this sound was excruciating.
You were a
Even now
troll.
it makes me anxious. Trolls don't have dads.
They don't?
Nope. Not even the kind you want around.
Damn. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, that
Here,
that's literally the
take out the
closest we've
ringer.
had.
Goodbye, troll bell.
It probably landed on some other troll's nose.
Come on.
He probably
let's get back
nailed
on
it
the road.
perfectly.
Hey, would you like to drive for a bit?
Dad, I'm not old enough to drive.
We make the rules.
It seems
Don't
like a
worry.
really bad
I'll show you the
idea.
basics.
Somehow driving just strikes me as something Hilda would just be
Mum would never
fucking
let me
god
do
awful
this.
at.
Your mum's not much of a risk taker.
Yes, she is. She flew on a wasp when we visited Aunt Astrid.
Oh.
You visited Aunt Astrid?
How is good old Aunt Astrid? She never liked me much, I gotta say.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well done.
Well, she got them there in one piece. Fewer flat tires than her father, actually. I mean, I know they settled things with the trolls, but it still seems dangerous for
We should
them
go
to
camping sometime.
be out here this
Well,
late.
if you'd like.
I love camping.
We'll go next weekend then. It's a plan.
Doubt. I hate this guy so much.
It's past
Oh, fuck, I just
five-ish.
realized.
Shall I activate an emergency search and rescue protocol? That might be premature.
I mean, he could just hop on Cedric, right?
Hello, David. It's Joanna. Is she with you?
No, she left with Anders
Oh, I see.
to do a job for the Polecat.
Polecat.
Here we go.
Could you put your mum on, please? I need to borrow the car.
Now that sounds dangerous, borrowing somebody else's car to take out to the wilderness at night.
Hello?
Yo, David's family's car's about to
Anybody
get
here?
wrecked. What the fuck? Oh. Shit, they are persistent this episode, aren't they? Oh.
Hello there.
Hey, we're stealing this!
On me coccyx.
Ooh,
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
The polecat sent us.
So he couldn't be bothered to come back and get us himself.
Man, all right. So whatever this treasure is that they're trying to steal out of there,
You work for the polecat too?
Anders is gonna like try to like make out with it, right? Make away with it.
It still won't be easy to put it up, even with this rope.
Yeah, that rope's gonna
make up
snap. That's a
Polly for it.
tiny little rope.
Brilliant. He got a tip from a Vitra about a troll hoard with treasure in it, somewhere under the castle ruins.
Oh.
So he cased the join.
Interesting.
Sure enough, a troll showed up to visit his
Oh,
hoard.
this is troll treasure.
Followed, and there was the chest of gold. The polecat was so excited that he broke into a little victory jig. And that's when he knocked over an old lantern, which clattered to the floor. The jig was up, and now...
Literally, the jig was up. Nice.
And that's what brings us here today.
We're leaving that chest right there. We won't help you steal from a troll's hoard.
I'm Hilda. I'm a friend to all trolls.
Who cares what she thinks? You're not the boss of us.
I am now. It's my show. Ain't you seen the title?
Anders!
Joanna!
Where's Hilda?
Up here. Hi, Mum.
We were supposed to be back in Trollberg by sunset. Things just got a little bit off schedule.
No, you got here at sunset, though, is the thing.
Mum, they're thieves. They're stealing from a troll's hoard.
She's the one who stole the keys to our boss's truck.
I didn't steal
No.
them. Dad gave them to me so I could drive.
Oh,
Anders?
damn.
Anders?
Damn, everyone hates this man.
Mum, don't be mad. It was fun.
Hilda?
I went 80 on a dirt road. The truck sounded like it was going to die. And now it sounds like y'all are gonna die.
Job's over.
Good luck.
Well, rip. You can crush Anders. That's okay. Oh, they think. Oh, sure. I thought there might be some treasure in here. Well, I mean, I guess good on him for drawing the troll away, but still. Doesn't make up for everything else. Nice. Oh, his locket. That's okay. That's an old ass picture anyway. I mean, I get it. The sentimentality of it all. He honestly doesn't deserve it. Oh, I saw the fairies again. Oh, did they take him?
Spit him out.
It's like my kid with his food. It's like, did you swallow it? Ah. Yeah.
You didn't eat him, did you?
Oh, he got taken.
Did you see where my dad went?
See, I was gonna say, Hilda's like friend to all trolls. They could have just talked this out.
Look, he must have left through that tunnel. And I think it's time we were leaving too.
At least David's family car is fine. Hilda's like, I'm driving home. Wait, oh no, that's them, the other two.
There he goes again.
Maybe the exit for the tunnel was really far from here. He wouldn't just...
Hilda.
Yeah, he would.
He would.
Yeah.
This is what he does when he feels overwhelmed.
But he said he would take me camping. Next weekend, it was a plan.
I feel bad for Hilda, though. She was so
You
happy.
hungry? Made us a pie. Hopefully Tontu hasn't finished it off by now.
Joke's on you. I ate the whole thing.
I was gonna say, of course it's the light rock in David's car, right? So that's... Is there more? No, that's it. Okay, so... Well, the ending snuck up on me there. I thought we had a little bit more. We'd get to see just a little bit more of where he got taken or what have you. I'm going to be real honest. Not my favorite episode, just because of Anders. I do not like the man. It's, you know, it was kind of a boilerplate adventure. Go to a place. Oh, troll stuff is happening. Woo, run away from the troll. It's stuff we've seen over and over again. The most interesting, it was interesting to see the new dynamic of Hilda's dad being around, but at the same time, just from the moment he walked in their apartment, it was just like, I do not like him. I wanted Hilda to understand that he sucks. she spent the whole time like, oh, I love camping, let's go do it and everything. And it's just like, Hilda, how old are you, and how many times have you seen him in your life that you can remember? Right? If the most recent picture he had of Hilda was when she was a baby, she ain't seen him since then. Or at least maybe he saw her when she was a little older than that, but at least he didn't have a picture of it. Certainly it's the first time he's come up, like I said, in the 2.5 seasons of the entire show. So I don't know. Like I said, I spent the whole episode just wanting Hilda to realize, no, he sucks. You need to see this. Like, take off your rose-colored glasses and just like look with your eyes. Like, this man is a deadbeat, not a good person, at least from what we've seen. He might have like a turnaround and by the end of the series be like, I want to stay and be a part of your life, Hilda. But as of right now, he fucking sucks. And I'd be fine if the fairies did away with him. I mean, that'd be tragic for Hilda, right? But for me, the viewer, I'd be like, oh, okay, good. Now we can move on to other stuff that's hopefully more fun. So the point remains from earlier in the episode when I first paused and said, the energy is just weird with him, right? Just from the moment he walked in, just kind of the look on Joanna's face, the fact that Tontu was like, it's like,
Sorry, we're full here in this house.
and Alpha with his paperwork, whatever. Everyone else could see it, but Hilda was just so blinded by, oh boy, Dad's here. Time for a dad adventure, I guess. And just like, and I will at least give him the benefit of the doubt that it wasn't his fault at the end. He seems to have been taken by the fairies that have been kind of stalking Hilda throughout this season, but the fact that we didn't even get to see where he ended up is a little bit disappointing, and I'm assuming this is kind of going to be the main plot thread that we follow throughout the rest of the season. Maybe next episode will be just kind of a one-off adventure with maybe a little hint of it. Maybe we'll see like the 2 figures or whatever, and then the next to the last episode will be, you know, building up to it, and then the big finale, right? At least that's how I'm picturing it in my head. So I'm expecting something kind of normal, standard by Hilda standards next time, and then some big escalation after that. But yeah, just as far as it stands here for this one, I was on edge with my disdain for this character the whole time, and that really kind of hindered me from fully enjoying this episode. So I hope that's a fair analysis of it. Your mileage may vary how much you could actually get into this one, but as far as the substance itself, there were a couple funny jokes, but other than that, nothing too much that like stood out to me. Certainly I remember the Laughing Merman way better than this one, and then the Giant Slayer before that as well. We've had some really good episodes, or at least, like I think I said with the Merman, it was propped up a lot by the visuals and the music, which I did have to cut down for YouTube, unfortunately, in the edit. Did not like that song for copyright purposes, but you know, that may have been just kind of a fine middle of the road episode, but elevated by one element of it that made it truly memorable to stick in my head. But this one just like, ugh. I just have a feeling this whole reaction is just going to be like one of my shortest Hilda ones, because for so much of it, I was just like, Anders was saying like, do you like camping, Hilda? We could maybe go camping. And I'm just like, get off my screen. So hey, that's how I reacted. That's what I got for you this time. But what did you think of this episode? Were you higher on this one than I was, or did you kind of feel similarly to me? Or am I gonna come back after the series ends and look back on this one and be like, oh, Anders, you're the GOAT, man? I highly doubt that's gonna be the case, but it is a possibility. Hilda's turned me around on some characters before. Anders could be one of them, but I just don't know because I still have a couple episodes to go. But yeah, like I said, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this episode, and tune in next time as we take one step closer to finishing out this series. So I'll catch you then with some more Hilda. Take it easy, everybody.